Hey Joe, it's me. Just a little bit of an update here on your shotgun. I haven't done anything with it for about a week and a half, just being busy and stuff. Um, what you're looking at right now is your receiver assembly. The two upper things, are the plates that go on either side. Below that, of course, you can see the trigger mechanism and the safety here. That's your trigger guard. I believe these are firing pins. The rest of it's just hardware for putting everything back together. This is the main part of your receiver, which has still needs some substantial cleaning. This stuff sat for a week and a half in this penetrating oil called Croil, and it did a pretty good job of getting rid of a lot of the glop. But what I decided to try, just earlier this evening, I took everything out and just kind of went over everything with a wire brush and cleaned it up to at least to a point where I can start working on it. Then I decided to run it through this little gizmo. This is my Lyman Turbosonic 700 ultrasonic case cleaner. I use these to clean previously used cases for my bullets, and it does a great job. It's not a real big one, but it's perfect for what I need. When I initially put everything in there, I used the Lyman's product. It's basically you fill the thing with water and then dump about a capful of this in there, and then it usually goes through about an 8-minute cycle. I decided instead, there's not much left in there now, but I found online an organic and actually a much better solution for cleaning cases, and apparently it does really well on steel parts too. It's essentially a quart of hot water, a cup of vinegar, a tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of dishwashing liquid, and it does a great job. This whole system here went through twice with the commercial stuff, and then I sent it through one more cycle with the homemade stuff, and the homemade stuff really did a great job on it. So I'm very pleased with it. So everything, generally speaking, is looking pretty good as far as it's not going to take a whole lot to get everything working again. I mean, now that all the gunk is out of there, the springs, especially these, you can see that they're a lot more, the spring is a lot more flexible in this thing. It was kind of stuck before. This one, you can see that the spring, where's the camera? There it is. That pin right in the middle of it there is, you can see that it's outside the hole that it's supposed to be in. So I'm wondering if that was part of the reason why the triggers wouldn't fire. But that's no big deal. I tapped that a couple of times and it'll go right back in the hole. This is your trigger assembly, and with your safety, kind of looks like a profile of a shooting target there. And like I said, the rest of this is just all the hardware. The big question here is these the bumps that you see here. Now, they sit right where the primer of the shell would fit. So they would appear to be, if not firing pins, then they're connected to the firing pin. The thing about these, though, I'm not sure about, is right now they don't move at all, which is kind of bizarre because right in here where this hole is, you can't see it with this camera, but there's another piece. Let's see if I can do this. On either side can't. I got to hire a cameraman. But anyway, there are two metal pieces, and each of them moves. And these are actually part of the firing pin assembly, if it's not the actual firing pin. But that's going to be the $60,000 question: do these things move or not? But as you can see, it's still pretty rusty and pitted. So I'm still going to have to do a lot of. I'm probably going to have to take my Dremel tool out and use one of the wire brushes to get some of that stuff, because it's pretty badly degraded there. So, but anyway, that's about it for now. And this, this project is probably going to take longer than either of us figured. But if I'm going to get this done right for you, I really want to break down these and make sure everything in there is spotless, because that's a vital part of the how well your trigger is going to work, as well as this thing. This thing still has parts in it that have some gunk on it, and I'm not sure how far I'm going to be able to break that down, but I'll do the best I can with it. So anyway, this is I guess part 3 of the Newport project, and I will continue to keep you updated. So I will see you at work on Monday, perhaps. Take it easy.